You are looking live at Loyal High School, the gym that is, as Zaleski Sports brings you high school volleyball as the Greenwood Indians take on the Loyal Greyhounds. Joe Anderson here to provide play-by-play, run the scoreboard, and produce. So I'm multitasking tonight. Greenwood comes into this matchup at 3-3. First conference game for both. Jenny Hinker is in charge of the Indian girls volleyball team this year. Last week they had a win versus Northland Lutheran, 2-0. And September 23rd, a week from today, they will be hosting Colby. Loyal comes into this match at 3-7, head coached by Jaden Driggs. The Greyhounds played in a tournament at McDonell last week and took it on the chin in 3 games to McDonell, Cameron, and Baldwin Woodville. And their next match is a day from tomorrow on Thursday versus Marathon. We look at the standings in the Eastern Clover Belt quickly. The NA means not applicable because all of those teams that have NA have not played a conference game yet. Colby and Neelsville have played one. Colby in first, they're at 9-9. Columbus at 13-8. Gilman at 3-7. Greenwood 3-3. Loyal 3-7. Owen 2-5. And Spencer 4-6. Neelsville 4-7. Warm-ups are done. We now go to PA announcer Bob Meyer for the starting lineups and national anthem. You're watching high school volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
Tonight's volleyball matchup featuring the Greenwood Indians and our Loyal Greyhounds. Loyal High School, Greenwood High School, the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based scholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting participants and officials. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, or other intimidating or taunting actions will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of the competition. We ask that you enjoy the game in a positive manner. At this time, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those of you who are able to please stand, remove your caps, place your hand over your heart for our national anthem, performed this evening by the Loyal High School Pep Band under the direction of Ms. Shaylee Cruxall. Tonight's starting lineups. For the Greenwood Indians, sophomore number 2, Brooklyn Sluttish. Senior number 3, Liv Lucas. Junior number 7, Faith Colano. Sophomore number 10, Avery Travis. Freshman number 15, Makayla Johnson. Junior number 16, Sophia Krajcikovic. The Indians coached by Jenny Heeger, assisted by Jenna Olszek. For the Loyal Greyhounds, a senior number 3, Lana Pryor. A senior number 4, Addison Wolf. A freshman number 6, Lydia Sandelier. A freshman number 10, Addison Baumgartner. A junior number 11, Alea Pearson. A freshman number 18, Brooke Miller. The libero, a freshman number 1, Kenley Almond. The Greyhounds coached by Jaden Griggs, assisted by Vicki Bieber and Lindsay Fox. A quick reminder, we do ask you please remain seated during the match. Be watchful of younger children in the stands, and we ask you to throw your empty water bottles and trash in the trash cans at the end of the night. Enjoy the game.
Starting lineups, national anthem completed. Loyal will be on the left of your screen, Greenwood on the right. We're going to split the difference between the two courts here. Because when you got to do this all by yourself, it takes a little bit of finagling, to say the least. Chastine Hesley Insurance Agency is your full-service agency in Pittsville, offering auto, home, business, farm, and life insurance from a variety of companies, including Progressive. Whatever you need to protect, let them provide you with a free quote. Chastine Hesley Insurance, downtown Pittsville, and Loyal. Back to serve will be number 3, Layla Pryor for Loyal. And we're underway. And side out in point for Greenwood. Krejcikova the server. Wolf with the set. Pryor. Wolf. And got the kill. Kenley Almond, the libero, comes in to serve. She's a little out of your screen. You'll see her pop in about now. She's in the white jersey. Plano with this bump over. And couldn't be handled by Olivia Sandelier, so it's a point and side out for Greenwood. These two schools in talks to consolidate. Not too many more years of apparently of Greenwood versus Loyal in athletics. Good block by Colano. And Avery Travis couldn't handle that one. Both of these teams with 3 match wins on the season. Addison Wolf to serve. Good dig by Pryor. Almond with the bump. Colemansberger with the tip. Colano with the set. And Micaiah Johnson couldn't get it over the net. 3-2, Loyal. Ace. Call a friend and get a tea time at Neilsville Country Club. Enjoy fall rates and plenty of great weather. Yeah, we're having great weather lately. The kitchen is open at 11 a.m. every day for lunch and dinner. It's always a great time for golf at the Neilsville Country Club. Consecutive points by Loyal. I'm so used to calling him LG because I do football. Jaden Diggs, head coach of the Greyhounds. A young team, a lot of freshmen. 2 returning seniors from last year's squad that got to the regional final, I believe, or sectional semi. Ooh, good return by Johnson. Kohlensberger with the set over. Krejcikova with the bump. And Liv Lucas couldn't get it over the net. 6-2. 4 straight points by Addison Wolf. And an ace again. Timeout Greenwood. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school volleyball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Quick timeout here by Greenwood. Trailing 8-2 here in set 1. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play tonight here on the network. Good return by Greenwood, and they will get the side out and the point. Faith Colano with the serve. Almond with the set. And Olivia Sandelier with the tip. Checking in for Loyal will be Peyton Wolf, number 24, and she will serve. Good job on the set by Sandelier. 9-3 here in set 1. Other games tonight in the Eastern Clover Belt. Spencer is at Gilman. And Owen Withey is at Columbus. That game on the Zaleski Sports Network. So you can have a screen tab open both of these games if you wish. It'd be great if you did. And that one's out. It's ironic that on your scoreboard you see on your screen it's got Greenwood on the left and Loyal on the right, and then they're the exact opposite on the floor. And another ace for the Greyhounds, and it was a 2-2 match, is now 11-3. Wolf with the serve. Another ace. Greenwood having a tough couple of last few seasons. Kind of tough on volleyball. They're getting better, but Loyal really seeming to take it to them right now. And another ace as Colano can't handle that serve. They're going to bring in Emma Souza for Faith Colano. So we'll get a couple more conference games in tonight. Everyone will have at least one conference match, and Souza, they're aiming right for her, coming in fresh and get an ace again. Numerous aces for the Greyhounds. And finally, a side out and a point for Greenwood. As that ball goes in the net. ZB Designs is helping local teams celebrate their senior athletes with custom sports banners and yard signs. Make a statement at the field or gym, or show the neighborhood how proud you are of your senior athlete. Mention this ad and receive 10% off senior products. Visit online at zbdesignscolby.com or give them a call. And good luck to all the seniors this sports season. And just like that, back-to-back points for Greenwood. Coleman'sberger blocked. No. It was over. Good job by Coleman'sberger. Greenwood comes back. 15-6. Johnson with the serve. Set by Pryor. Leah Pearson with a good, trying to get the kill but blocked. Good work for Greenwood. They're crawling back here now. They were down 15-2. It's now 15-7. Wolf. Nice kill for Addison Wolf. Lydia Sandelier will serve for Loyal. Good return by Liv Lucas. Wolf with the kill. Jenny Hinker in charge of the volleyball players from Greenwood. They've made some strides this year. Colano back in for Emma Souza. Felker Brothers of Marshfield, a leading manufacturer of stainless steel products, congratulates student athletes across central Wisconsin on their accomplishments, both on and off the courts and fields. Best of luck this season from Felker Brothers of Marshfield. And another kill for Wolf. Miller checks in for Loyal. Brooke Miller. She keeps it alive. Good job by Miller, and a wonderful return by Colano. Got the point. Sophie Krajcikova. Ace. Call the Dolman Insurance Agency today for home, auto, and business coverage from Penn National Insurance Company. Dolman Insurance. Come for the rates. Stay for the service. And Greenwood making a comeback here. They were down 15-2. It's now 18-11. Krejcikova with the serve. And out. Side out and point. Coleman'sberger will come back in for Pearson. Leah Pearson, a junior, number 11. She checks out. Colano, you'll get nothing and like it. Greenwood will serve. It's going to be Liv Lucas, number 3 out of your screen. Set, tip, good dig by Johnson. Set by Pryor. Wolf this time tried to get the kill. Can they keep it alive? Yes, they can. Good work by both teams. Colano. Hello. And now what was 15-2 is now 19-13. Liv Lucas to serve. Got to look at the white lines on the floor. These gym floors now are so busy with so many lines. Wolf, good dig by Krejcikova. Another dig by Lucas. Greenwood kind of making a run here. What, we got a left? No, we got Loyal in the net. So side out and point for Greenwood. Taylor Credit Union is your full-service financial cooperative. Their passion is to support your journey wherever it may go. Become a member and start your Taylor Credit Union journey today. Taylor Credit Union, Abbotsford and Medford. And Greenwood putting on a flurry of points here. And Wolf misplayed it. And timeout called by Loyal. We'll be back after this. You're watching high school volleyball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Money for nothing, get your chicks for free. Playing some good 80s music, Mr. Meyer, tonight. A flurry, I say a flurry of points for Greenwood. They were down 15-2, and they've made it a 4-point set here. 19-15. Liv Lucas with the serve. Coleman'sberger. And another point for Greenwood. They're crawling back. They've made it a 3-point set. Lucas with 4 points in a row, looking to make it 5. And I jinxed her. For deer hits, small dings, and accidents of all kinds, take your vehicle to Frayne Body Shop. They're ASE certified, offer free estimates, and they'll work with your insurance company. Take your vehicle to Frayne's Body Shop, family and locally owned, just off Highway 13 in Unity. Frayne's Body Shop. Pryor with the set, Coleman'sberger with the tip, and they got her in the net. So it's a side out and point for Greenwood. Cut it now to 3. Faith Colano, the server. They keep it alive. Can they get it over? Coleman'sberger returns. They got Loyal in the net. If you look at the top of your screen, right above the net, you'll see we have that infamous divider here. That's for the air handler system. There used to be a foldable wall that could split the gym in half. It was a big, heavy, wood-paneled wall that they took out about 10 years ago. And just like that, Lucas couldn't return that volley, and the side out and point for Loyal. Miller is out, back in. It's Peyton Wolf. Good job by Micaiah Johnson, not foot fault. Brooklyn Slottish. Oh, this is the best I've seen Greenwood play in a couple of years. They're doing very well. Good return by Colano. Set. Johnson with the bump over. Set by Coleman'sberger, by Pryor. Wolf, good dig by Kreshikova. But Loyal gets the point. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. Coleman'sberger knocked. Oh, good block by Travis at the net. Slottish. Good work by both teams. And Greenwood, after a series of returns, hits the side out in the point. Brooklyn Slottish with the serve now for the Indians. Good network. And Almond puts it in the net. What a first set here. Slavish continues her serve. And too far. Brad Kirklow and Ian Pierce are your rural mutual insurance. You say that fast 3 times. Rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. They offer a full line of insurance products. Contact them today for a free quote. Brad Kirklow and Ian Pierce. And side out and game point coming up for Loyal here in set 1. Kolmansberger with the serve. Johnson with the return. Greenwood not going out down without a fight. 24-21. Micaiah Johnson to serve. It's up, and it's over. Pryor with the set. Pearson. Good dig by Kalano. But Krejcikova couldn't handle it. And set 1 goes to Loyal, 25-21. Back in a few minutes. You're watching high school softball, volleyball, and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
New Gross Motors Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Truck Showroom and Service Center is now open. Check out the new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Showroom, Lounge, and Service Center. Rows and rows of vehicles, the best selection around, and a friendly, knowledgeable staff to help you through the buying process. Gross Motors in Neillsville now has the largest Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one spot on Highway 10 in Neillsville.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Are you ready to give your kids a head start on smart money habits? With Abbey Bank's Bright Future Checking, kids and teens can learn to manage money with you right by their side. They get their own debit card, and you can keep an eye on spending with easy-to-use mobile banking and card controls. The Bright Future Checking account has no fees, no minimum balance, and kids get a bonus after the first deposit is made. Give your child the power of independence. Stop in or visit abbeybank.com to get started. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
Hey Gilbert, did you hear Mittens in Marshfield's running a huge anniversary sale and the savings are explosive?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a great deal on some furniture and take it easy this semester.
Anniversary? Already? Party!
Ah, Poindexter's lost again.
Oh my cookies!
This store is huge and everyone is so friendly.
You'll geek out over our huge anniversary savings at Mittens in Marshfield.
Our passion, your
today, tomorrow,
future
journey. Our passion, your journey. Taylor Credit Union is your local full-service financial cooperative. As your community-owned credit union, our passion is to support your journey, whatever it may be and wherever it may go. From savings to checking, home to auto, and IRAs to investments, we have the products, services, and rates for your today, tomorrow, and future. Become a member and start your Taylor Credit Union journey today.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school volleyball. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play of tonight's match between the Greenwood Indians and the Loyal Greyhounds. Set 1 went to Loyal, 25-21. They led 15-2 at one point, but ended up being only a 3-point match. It was 23-20. Loyal ended up pulling it out in the end. And serving is Greenwood. Krejcikova with the serve. This is the beginning of set 2. That's 2 out of 3 set winners take the match. Travis put that one in the net. Side out in point for Loyal. They have switched sides. Loyal now is on the right side of your screen and Greenwood on the left. So now the scoreboard scorebot will kind of go along with what you're watching. Sometimes you don't have to switch sides anymore. Good net play by Greenwood, keeping it alive. Miller with the set. Wolf with the return. Krejcikova with the set over. Almond. Pryor. Wolf. Good dig by Johnson. Pryor with the set. Pearson with the kill. Leah Pearson. Layla Pryor will serve for Loyal. Milano with the return. Almond can't quite get to it. I think they've turned the AC on in here. They have air conditioned the entire building since I've retired from here, and I think they turned the AC on. It's not as stuffy as it was at the beginning of the match. Slottish. Colano. You get nothing and like it with the kill. Liv Lucas to serve. Pryor set. Wolf. Boom. Good dig by Lucas. Pearson. Blocked. Returned by Wolf. Another good job by Wolf with the point and the side out. Pearson is out. Kenley Almond in. Almond the libero for Loyal. And a good return for Greenwood. They've tied it at 3. Side out and serve. Faith Colano. Out of your screen, trust me, she's serving. Krejcikova. Lucas, when they're going to get a lift. Yep. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or go online to BigBearDown.com. Wolf with the serve for Loyal. In! Big kill for Avery Travis. Greenwood doing very well here. ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds. All crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids, or get more information by going online to ShedsDelivered.com. Too much pepper on that time from Avery Travis. It's going to be point side out for Loyal. Peyton Wolf in. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They're now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurance. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. And just like that, another point for Loyal. It's now 6-4. Wolf. Peyton Wolf is the younger of the two Wolf sisters. And a nice job that time by Travis. Greenwood playing very well here. I did their first match up in Abbotsford. Took it on the chin in 3 straight, but their improvement was obvious. And Addison Kolmensberger puts that in the net. Mutual of Wausau Insurance. They've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Pearson checks in for Alman. Addison Kolmensberger to serve for Loyal. Good dig. Pearson got a little confused, wasn't sure what was going on. Serve back to Greenwood. I missed that service arrow pointer for Loyal, but it is 7-7. Good dig by Slottish, and they can't get it back over. Whether you're buying or selling, you can trust the Neillsville Next Home team of Julie Simic and Jake Orman to guide you through the process. For commercial, residential, and land properties, Julie and Jake have the expertise you need. Call the Next Home professionals, Julie Simic and Jake Orman, in Neillsville today. Probably want to call them tomorrow. It's dark outside. And we're tied at 8. This one going back and forth. And don't forget, you can get fresh meats and cheeses every day and let them cater your next event. That's Smith Brothers Meats in Colby. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, Saturday, 8 to 4. Pearson just got it before running out of real estate. Set. Lucas with a good hit. Set. Wolf. You'll get nothing and like it. Addie Wolf. I'm going to check the Layla Pryor to serve for the Greyhounds. Check to see who's watching tonight. And point for the Greyhounds. Leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. I'll give you a shout out on the air. Had a lot of people watching football last Friday night as Loyal Greenwood took on Colby and won convincingly. They're 3-0. We'll have their game Friday night against Amherst. That'll be here on the network Friday night. Oh, Colano with the kill. So let's see some people chime in on the YouTube page. Leave a positive comment, say who you are, where you're watching from. Liv Lucas to serve for Greenwood. Wolf, nice job. Addie Wolf, a very talented athlete. Pearson out, Miller in, along with Kolmensberger, Addison Wolf, Layla Pryor. Kenley Allman and Livia Sandelier. Johnson with the return, Miller with the set. Krejcikova, Travis, back over Miller with the bump. Pryor with the set. Kolmensberger tried for the kill, didn't get it. Returned by Johnson. Pryor with the bump. Kolmensberger, too much. Sarah Schutte switching over from the Stratford Edgar game. My friend Mike Steinwagner on the call on that match. What's the score of that match, Miss Schutte? Boom, good hit by Wolf. Another kill. Had the opportunity to be Addison Wolf's teacher for a while. Just a very talented young lady. Academically and good singer, good athlete. So Sarah chimed in. We're looking for other people to chime in as well. Kolmensberger. gets the point. It's now a 3-point advantage for Loyal. Again, these competitions between these two schools may be coming to an end here in the next couple of years, as there are serious consolidation talks between these two school districts. Good work at the net for Avery Travis. Krejcikova would, oh, shucks. Yeah, that's where the divider got her. She had a good hit, did Avery Travis, but it was a little too high. Edgar up 2-0 on Stratford, and Stratford is a very fine volleyball team. So is Edgar. I know Mike said it was going to be a good match tonight. Krejcikova. Travis with the set over. Bump. Set by Pryor. Sandelier returns it. Johnson. Pryor with a dig. Miller with the bump. Good work. Good volleyball here, friends. And a good hit by Travis. So we have Sarah watching. Who else is watching as well? We got a nice group on the, according to the stats here. I've got them on my phone. Brooklyn Slottish with the serve. And they say it's in. Peyton Wolf checks in for Loyal. Best 3 out of 5 sets won wins the match. Loyal up 1-0. Nicely played by Miss Travis. Thank you, Sarah, for the update, too. Set by Pryor. Sandelier with the kill. Pearson returns to the lineup for Loyal. Alman will check out. Addie Comensberger with the serve. Pryor with the set over. Colano bump, set. Lucas. Liv Lucas got that point. Greenwood on your left, Loyal on your right. As is the scoreboard. They did switch. They made the new rule a year or two ago. You don't have to switch sides if both teams mutually agree. And it's out. Side out and point for Loyal. Two seniors for Loyal. Layla Pryor and Addison Wolf, numbers 3 and 4. And that's going to be a side out and point for Greenwood. Six freshmen on the Loyal squad this season. And here comes Greenwood. I don't know if you can see it either on the right side of your screen. Look high on top. You can see there's a batting cage up there too. That was not there when I was here. They put that in after I retired. So another obstacle you've got. Basketball, backboards, and the whole kit and caboodle, and a kill for Addie Wolf. The last few years, Greenwood would not be in a match this far along. They have really improved. Pryor gets the serve over. Lucas with the set. Colano out. One young lady I'm impressed with for Loyal, Brooke Miller, a freshman. She's playing very well on the varsity level. And too much. Side out and point for Greenwood. They keep hanging around. As they said in the movie Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, Paul Newman said when they were being chased, who are those guys? They just keep hanging around. Greenwood doing just that. And Brooke Miller couldn't quite get it over the net that time. She had the right intention. Wanted to do that little tip down, but she couldn't get enough verticality. Liv Lucas with the serve. Again, looking for people to leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. Who's watching and where you're watching from. Good return. Good dig by Lucas. Pearson with the kill. Kenley Almond with the serve. Ace. And this is where Greenwood seems to kind of lose their mojo when it gets around 20 points for the other team. And that was in. So side out and point. So they're going to say that it was out, so it's going to be serve for Loyal. Almond again with the serve. Good dig for Almond, or Sandelier. And just like that, side out and point to Greenwood. (22-18). Faith Colano. Sandelier with the bump. Set by Pryor. Nicely done by Wolf. As Avery Travis on the attempt to block on the net goes out of bounds. Addison Wolf with the serve. Johnson with the set over. Pryor set for Loyal. Too much for Avery Travis, and Matt set point coming up for Loyal. Don't know if Coach Hinker's going to take a timeout or not. She will not. Addison Wolf with the serve. And that will wrap it up for set number 2 as it goes to Loyal, 25-18. Back for set 3 after these messages. You're watching High School Volleyball and Zalewski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big-name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline motor oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you would expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded high-bred mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Just underway here in set 3. Do or die for Greenwood as they trail 2-0. Joe Anderson here bringing you play-by-play of this match tonight. And Greenwood gets the point in the side out. Shout-outs to Tiffany Mitty and Taya Rakovic. They're watching from their dorm at UWEC. Alumni of Greenwood High School. So shout-outs to Tiffany and Taya, along with Sarah. And just like that, it's 2-0 Greenwood. Greenwood down 2-0. Loyal won set 1, 25-21. Set 2, 25-18. And could close it out with a win here in set 3, but Greenwood's got other thoughts to that. Pearson. Side out and point for the Greyhounds. So Tiffany, Taya, and Sarah. Who else wants to get a little shout out on the air tonight? Leave your positive comment on the YouTube page. Well, side on a point goes to Loyal. And again, Loyal is on the left side of your screen, Greenwood on the right, so the scorebot doesn't match up with what side they're on. Somebody was in the net in the foot fault, yeah. They have liberalized that rule. You can have a foot about halfway over the line, but there was 2 feet over the line and in the net, so that's a side out and point for Greenwood. So another point for Greenwood. Liv Lucas. It's now 4-2 Indians. Good dig by Lucas off of that kill attempt by Abby Wolf. That time, that one gets by Addison Wolf. Good kill by Colano. Colano and Slottish. Johnson in the front row. Krejcikova. Travis. And Liv Lucas on the floor for Greenwood for Loyal. Pryor, Miller, Wolf, Sandelier, Almond, and Colemansberger. Liv Lucas with the serve. It's now 6-2. Greenwood. Good dig by Krejcikova. And that was a good shot. Good job for Loyal. Got that in just inside the line. Addison Wolf to serve. Still looking for people to chime in. Leave those comments on the YouTube page. Got a nice crew watching tonight, so thanks for tuning in. Edgar's at Stratford tonight in volleyball. And Owen Withy's at Columbus. That is the other ECC game tonight on the network. Spencer's all the way up in Gilman. Side out in point for the Indians. Wolf returns. Colano with the bump. Set for Krejcikova. Travis with the kill. Coming in for Loyal is going to be Seja Kabista. She wears number 8. Pryor with the return. Slottish. Pryor saves it. Miller with the set. Wolf with the return. Johnson got it in. Pinpoint accuracy right there. Timeout Loyal. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching volleyball on the Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Shout out to Sarah Schutte. Edgar sweeps Stratford tonight in 3. They're going to almost. They're leading 20-16 in the third set. So you can switch between that set or the Owen Withy at Columbus matchup, or stay here, or do all 3 if you wish. Timeout for Loyal. Back to action here. And Miller loses it. Now it's 10-3. Faith Colano. In, ace for Colano. And the momentum has shifted to Greenwood here. Wolf gets it over. Krejcikova. Travis! Yes, with the kill. Avery, Travis. And a 9-point advantage for Greenwood. They've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal. Sandelier with a good return. Another kill for Avery Travis. And it's now a 10-point advantage for Greenwood. You can see that look on Liv Lucas's face. She's got a big smile. It's like, wow, this is cool. And you just got to keep your focus. If you're loyal, you got to refocus and get back. Kabista with a good return. Four hits. Side out and point for Loyal. They needed that. Miller checks out. Peyton Wolf in. Sarah, Tiffany, and Taya are watching. Who else is? Leave a comment on the YouTube page. Giving you a little recognition. Kill! Seja Kabista. Got to give a shout out to Layla Pryor. She is an excellent setter for Loyal. Doing a fine job setting. Peyton Wolf with the serve. On with the bump. Kabista with the return. Krejcikova. And that time, Travis put it in the net. And back comes Loyal. Down 13-3. It's now 13-6. 3 straight points served by Peyton Wolf. Keep us updated, Sarah, please, on Edgar Stratford. Back comes Loyal. Now 13-7. Timeout, Greenwood. Back after these messages, you're watching high school volleyball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Time, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
That's the thing about volleyball. They never like to use the whole minute for the timeout. They take a timeout. You have 1 minute, but they usually take only about 20 seconds. So we're back to action here. Each team is taking a timeout. Kabista, good return. Snickerdoodles. Avery Travis puts that one in the net. You can hear her dad over to the side there saying, come on, Avery. Peyton Wolf has served 6 straight points. And back come the Greyhounds. Behind the serving of Peyton Wolf. And that momentum has changed. Greenwood led 13-3 and have been outscored 8-0. It's now 13-11. Set by Slottish. Travis, good return. Wolf with the bump. Almond. Addison Wolf gets it over. Set up by Krejcikova. Johnson with the tip. Good return by Peyton Wolf, kept it alive. Can they return it? Wolf does. Johnson. Good dig by Almond. And Seiji Kabista and Addison Wolf both going for it. You got to know who's going to have it. That's all right. You got a senior and a freshman. Side out and point to Greenwood. That was a good volley. Double hit, just like that. Greenwood now gets the momentum back. Brooklyn Slottish. Vicky Pieper had to get out of the way, so Layla Pryor wouldn't run her into next week. Kabista, good dig by Slottish. Krejcikova, Travis, mistimed it. Addison Komelsberger in along with Pearson. And Almond and Seiji Kabista will check out. Stratford took the third set, so it's 2-1 over in Edgar, or pardon me, over in Stratford. Edgar won the first two sets. Stratford came back. They trailed 20 to. They trailed 20 to 16 in set 3. Came back to win. Sarah Schutte keeping us updated on that one. More hits. Much to the applause of the Greenwood fans. Micaiah Johnson. Yep, she did the right thing. You couldn't see it. I don't know. If you don't have the serve right, you just let it drop. Oh my gosh. Oh. Good play at the net. Sometimes you let the camera do the talking. Olivia Sandelier with the serve. Pearson with the kill. Leah Pearson, junior number 11. Loyal trying to snatch that momentum back. Pearson with the bump, set for Pryor. Addison Wolf with the set return over. Oh, and good work by Pearson and Addison Wolf. And now it's a 2-point set. Greenwood's got to get this one. Yes, sir, I agree. These good volleys, when they get going for a while, I just let the camera do the talking. Can they get it over? Almond does. In! Kill! Travis! And like the pendulum in the clock. Wait a minute. Well, they called it out? They're going to have a consultation. Now, the up official on the ladder called it out. But Molly Zavlena, who's the line person over there, said it was in. They're going to replay. So it's 17-15. We're going to replay it. That's the one nice thing, in a sense, you can do if you're in volleyball when you play. You can always have a replay. They're going to get Greenwood in the net. And Loyal clawing back by trailing by 3, 13-3. And that momentum is definitely switched. as they have been Greenwood has been outscored 14-4. Olivia Sandelier. Good dig. Addison Wolf, she can really hammer it. Third time's the charm, and Wolf got it done, and Loyal has the lead, 18-17. First time in this match, in this set, excuse me. Greenwood's got to get this set, or we'll be doing the Nasonville postgame show pretty soon. Pearson with the kill. What a comeback for Loyal, trailing 13-3. Outscored Greenwood now 16-4, and a timeout called by Greenwood. Back after this, you're watching high school volleyball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Greenwood out of timeouts. Trailing 2-0. Gotta win, or the match will go to the Greyhounds. And the momentum has switched to Loyal. What was 13-3 Greenwood is now 20-17 Loyal. Pryor with the set. Wolf with the kill. Back to Greenwood, 21-18. Travis with the serve. Three points away for Loyal. Peyton Wolf out. Brooke Miller in. Leila Pryor with the serve. Good jump serve by Pryor. Krejcikova, Lucas, out. Loyal will be on the road on Thursday at Marathon, and Greenwood will be back home and host Faith Christian Academy on Thursday. Set point coming up here, match point, and just like that, What a comeback by the Loyal Greyhounds as they win this match 3-0. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to Selewski Sports, broadcast of high school volleyball. This is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. I taught both of you. Loyal with the 3-0 victory here over rival Greenwood. I'm here with Coach Diggs. What are your thoughts on your match tonight?
Honestly, it was a momentum game at some points. Greenwood does a great job of scrappiness. They don't let a lot hit the floor, and we just had to answer back and show them that we can be scrappier. I'm thankful that we have a team full of girls who all pull their weight, so I'm proud of them.
Pretty young team, too, a lot of freshmen.
Yes. I've got 6 freshmen on my roster, and I only have 2 returners, so I've got Addie and Layla Pryor returning from last year.
Well, congratulations on the win. Thank you.
Thank you.
You bet. Here with Addie Wolf, Addison Wolf, the killer. Tell us what are your thoughts on tonight's match?
I am so proud of all my teammates for stepping up in the hard times. It got hard, we got in some holes, but we brought it back, and a lot of people stepped up, and I'm really proud of everybody.
It's good to say that down 13-3 at one point and came back and took this match. What did Coach tell you in the timeout?
She just said to focus and play our game. That's exactly what we did.
Going to put you in the house. You know how to do this, right? I'll count the 3 and I'll let you go.
Okay. I'm Addie Wolf, and I'm in the house.
Thanks, Addie. Thanks, girls. All right. Get everybody out of the way here. Great match tonight as Loyal came back trailing 13-3 in set 3. Ended up winning it 25-18. They won set 1 25-21 and set 2 also 25-18. Loyal improves to 4-7 on the season, 1-0 in the Eastern Clover Belt as Gary takes the chairs out of the way. Greenwood falls to 3-4 overall and 0-1 in the Eastern Clover Belt. Greenwood will host Faith Christian Academy on Thursday. Loyal will travel to to Marathon on Thursday. And on Friday night, we will be here for Loyal Greenwood football as they take on Amherst on the Zaleski Sports Network. I'm the producer, I'm the play-by-play person, and the cameraman, so I'm going to thank myself. Thanks to Joe Anderson, that I'm Joe Anderson, for for a great set match tonight. Final score, 3-0, Loyal over Greenwood. Have a great evening, everybody.